Hello, English learners. Welcome to my English podcast channel. I'm Julie, your guide on this journey to mastering English. Whether you're at home, on the go, or taking a break, I'm here to help you improve your English, one meaningful story at a time. Today's episode is all about a fascinating story that teaches us about true friendship. Imagine being in a dangerous situation with a friend. How would you react? That's exactly what our story is about today. Stick around because after the story, we'll break down its meaning and learn some useful vocabulary words that you can add to your English toolbox. Ready to get started? Let's jump into the story.
Once upon a time, there were two friends who decided to go on an adventure together. They walked into a forest, excited to explore new places and discover something interesting. The trees were tall, and the forest was thick with bushes and vines, making it hard to see far ahead. They talked and laughed as they walked, enjoying each other's company. After a while, as they were following a narrow path, something unexpected happened. Suddenly, a large bear appeared in front of them. The bear was huge, with sharp claws and a fierce look in its eyes. One of the friends, feeling frightened, quickly thought of his own safety. Without thinking about his friend, he immediately climbed up a nearby tree to hide. From there, he could see everything, but he was too scared to do anything else. The other friend, left alone on the ground, was terrified. He knew he couldn't run away from the bear, so he had to think fast. He remembered hearing that bears don't usually attack dead things. So, he decided to fall to the ground, lay flat on his back, and pretend to be dead. He held his breath and didn't move at all, hoping the bear wouldn't hurt him. The bear came closer, sniffing the man lying on the ground. The man's heart was beating fast, but he stayed completely still. After a few tense moments, the bear seemed to lose interest. It sniffed around a bit more, then slowly walked away into the forest, leaving the man unharmed. Once the bear was completely gone, the friend who had been hiding in the tree climbed down. He was relieved to see that his friend was safe. Trying to lighten the mood, he said, "That bear was so close to you, it almost looked like it was whispering something in your ear. What did it say to you?" The other friend, still shaken but calm, looked at him and replied, "The bear gave me some advice. It told me to never travel with a friend who abandons you when you're in trouble."
Quite a story, right? Now, what can we learn from it? This story reminds us that true friendship isn't just about having fun together. It's about being there for each other, especially in tough times. The friend who climbed the tree realized that acting selfishly can really hurt the people we care about. It's a powerful lesson that teaches us to value our friends and to support them when they need us most. As we were talking about that story, you might have noticed some interesting words and phrases. Let's go over a few of them because they're not just useful in this story, but in everyday English too. So, the first word I want to talk about is adventure. Remember how the two friends went on an adventure together? An adventure is an exciting experience, usually involving something new or risky. It's like when you travel to a new place or try something you've never done before. That's an adventure. Next, we've got terrified. One of the friends was terrified when he saw the bear. Terrified means extremely scared. Think about the last time you were really scared. Maybe during a thunderstorm or watching a scary movie. That feeling is being terrified. Then there's pretend. The friend on the ground pretended to be dead to avoid the bear. To pretend is to act as if something is true when it isn't, like when you play games as a kid and pretend to be a superhero or a pirate. We also heard the word relieved. After the bear left, the friend was relieved to see his buddy was safe. Relieved is when you feel relaxed because something bad didn't happen. It's like when you're worried about a test result and then find out you passed. That feeling of everything being okay is relief. And finally, we have abandon. The friend in the tree abandoned his buddy when he climbed up to save himself. Abandon means to leave someone behind, especially when they need you. It's a strong word that we often use when someone leaves others in a difficult situation. These words help bring the story to life, and they're great to use in your own conversations too. And that wraps up today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the story and learned something new. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What did you think about today's story? Have you ever had a similar experience with a friend? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and share it with your friends. Until next time, keep practicing and keep learning. Bye for now.